In the last update, we confirmed that Yeezy releases were confirmed to be resuming, and it looks like they're starting sooner rather than later. To briefly sum up the last video, we confirmed that Yeezy releases would indeed be resuming and that the rumors were true, which of course simply made the most financial sense for Adidas. We also learned that they will be donating a portion of the proceeds to charity, likely to prevent their ESG score from tanking for working with a controversial figure again. Clever business. Kanye also did get his 15%, and the Yeezy branding will remain on sneakers as normal. And Yeezy Mafia estimates that it should be approximately 1 year worth of releases, assuming Adidas paces them properly. However, I also provided a hypothesis that this 1 year would be a testing waters phase, and if their ESG score did not tank completely, perhaps they would consider working with Kanye for future production, even if that included continuously donating a certain percentage of proceeds to charity. It might simply be too large of a revenue source to abandon completely. Not just that, but Kanye being tied to the brand in general could increase sales of other products too. They need to act in shareholders' best interest. We'll see, of course. And lastly, it was also confirmed that so far, this is just remaining stock. In other words, stock that has already been produced, such as restocks of already released products, as well as the leaks of the produced pairs we have seen. And I did go through a list of the potential pairs that we would be seeing, which included remaining pairs that already released, as well as produced pairs that have not released yet, such as the Yeezy 350 Pirate Black. However, it appears we'll be seeing even more than just those potential pairs I mentioned. Not only that, but it looks like we'll be seeing the releases begin sooner rather than later. Just earlier today, we saw 2 pairs load up on the Adidas website in Europe and UK. These included the Yeezy 350 V2 Zebra, as well as the Yeezy 500 Utility Black. This is really great news because it illustrates that Adidas has tons of remaining stock of numerous different colorways, those of which were not even initially expected. Just these 2 pairs alone will be great drops. The Yeezy 500 Utility Black still has bids in the low 300s after the news. Of course, these prices will temporarily drop when more pairs are added into circulation, but there should still certainly be more than sufficient room for profitability with a good margin. And of course, they're great personals too. The Yeezy 350 Zebra has very similar bids too, but you must keep in mind that the retail is $230, so these will have a worse margin unfortunately. I'd only expect small profit with a decent margin, but these should still be easy local sales too, so if you can find buyers and avoid the fees, you'll obviously make more. Regardless, both of them are definitely good drops, whether you want to resell them or for personal wear. It's also worth considering holding a lot of these pairs, considering there will no longer be more of them released, contrary to the past, most likely at least. Again, I did provide my hypothesis where it's possible this first year is just for testing waters, and perhaps they join forces again in a year. We shall see, of course. Furthermore, while these did just load in Europe and UK, I do believe US will have pairs of these as well, along with many more, of course. Now, in terms of how these pairs are going to be released, I believe a majority of the already released pairs, such as the Zebras and Utility Blacks, will most likely just release through the Adidas Confirmed app through exclusive access. And the other possibility is some shock drops or some shock draws that are open for a finite period of time. Essentially, some of the various methods that we saw on Yeezy Day. With that said, it would be ideal to try to get an Adidas app monitor. This way, you're always able to get the notifications as soon as they go live. Often, if you wait for Twitter, a majority of all sizes of the good pairs can already go out of stock, even if you had exclusive access, which really burns to see. Endurance does offer Adidas app monitors, as well as custom developed monitors for every single other site that you could imagine for profitable products. And if you want something profitable monitor, just let us know and we could probably do it. Of course, monitors are one of the many features Endurance offers. I encourage you to check out the Twitter and website. In fact, we're doing a little restock right now for the YouTube subscribers, so you can join with the link in the description below if you happen to be interested. Now, aside from those pairs, obviously we do have new pairs that have not released at all yet, such as the Yeezy 350 Pirate Black or even the blue Yeezy Slides. When it comes to these pairs, I would expect that they will most likely have a traditional release that has some marketing beforehand too, but I would first expect a couple of these restocks beforehand as Adidas tests the waters and tests the general public reaction of without them actually releasing these Yeezys. So little by little, we will be seeing better and better releases. Obviously, it's great news that we're getting to see the return of Yeezys, even if it's only for 1 year. Again, I think it's possible we see an extension for the reasons I mentioned, but we'll see. As more of these start popping up, I will be keeping you guys updated, so make sure you subscribe and enable post notifications, and you can follow my Twitter, KeithAdam10, for more urgent updates like links. With that said, have a fantastic rest of your day, and remember, you can feel free to join Endurance through the link in the description below for YouTube subscribers. Good luck on these upcoming drops.
You can now let with your own fella. Where did that bring you? Back to me.